I'm feeling great. I'm excited for that opportunity again. A lot of people take it for granted, but it's a great opportunity and a great tradition. And I'm happy to be back out there running through with the guys.
You're expected to be a leader on the defensive line or linebacker floor. How do you embrace that role as a leader on the defense in general?
I embrace it a lot. That's what drives me every day. I know that the team's going to go as fast as the leader. Speed of the leader, speed of the pack.
Have you seen encouraging signs this summer through the workouts?
Oh yeah, definitely since day one. The new guys coming in, competition all across the board. We got depth all across the board. Guys strong, fast, and want to learn. They're doing extra. We have a hard lift, hard run. They're still going to do something extra. So it's a lot of good things.
Do you think they've helped energize the team a little bit?
Yeah, definitely. A lot more different personalities. Like I said, more depth, more competition. It's a hunger.
Have you seen yourself in teaching mode as well?
Yeah, definitely. Trying to become a better leader, help the younger guys out. Anybody have any questions, ask me. If I see someone doing something wrong, I'm critiquing.
Curt, how hard was it to sit out the last year and a half? And when you do put the jersey and pads back on and go in a game, what's it going to mean to you when you finally get back out there again?
Man, it was tough. It was probably one of the hardest things I've ever done, making that decision to red shirt last fall. And this upcoming season, I'm excited, and what you can expect from me is effort, every play, and giving my all for my team. It's not about me, and I'm doing whatever coach want me to do, and whatever help us win.
You're going to be playing a lot of position. Defensive end is where you're listed right now, but outside linebacker, you see yourself flipping between those two positions?
Yeah. Wherever we need it. If it's third down and long, and I need to get a pass rush, I'll probably stand up. If coach want me hand down, I'll be having my hand down a lot. If I need to stand up and play some linebacker, Mike, Will, Sam, anywhere I'm needed, I want to learn all of the defense and be able to be versatile.
How comfortable would you be with your hand on the ground?
I am comfortable with my hand on the ground.
Curt, would it be better just to call you a defender at this point, maybe? Would that be maybe the most accurate way to put it?
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah.
In terms of that, is that a role you've embraced? I mean, how much did you move around in high school? I know you played a lot of end, maybe mostly end, but did you move around some in high school? Yeah,
in high school I played all end, but 7-on-7 time I played linebacker, and I always wanted to embrace being able to do a lot of different things, either tight end, outside linebacker, whatever. And just being versatile, I feel like I can help the team in different ways, my ability.
Is there maybe a thought that, you know, if end's new to you now, or at least new to you at Tennessee, that you can spend most of your time there, and if you have to go back to more linebacker, you'll still know that? Like, that's not the kind of thing maybe you forgot, but maybe end's the kind of the focus now?
Oh yeah, end is the focus, and that's what I'm trying to become the best at. I know I have a lot of things to work on, but understanding the whole defense as a whole that'll help me become a better player overall.
Have you wanted to change your body because of that at all? Have you wanted to maybe get bigger or anything like that because of that move?
Yeah, I've been gaining some weight and trying to keeping my speed, keeping my quickness and whatnot. So I'm excited.
How much better can this defense be this year than last year?
We can be a real good team. One game at a time, one practice at a time. We got to get better every day, and that's starting in the weight room, film room. And with a lot of young guys, every day counts.
Do you think the defense could be better because you've got more athletes, or do you think it's the second year in John Jancic's system?
I think it's because it's the second year in the system with leaders like me, AJ, Justin Coleman, Brian Randolph, Jordan Williams. We got a lot of guys that understand and know the system and know the expectations that's involved in the system. So we got to push the younger guys and get them going.
Curt, what's it been like seeing Joe and Derek and Dwayne, some of those new freshmen coming in? I know they can't really tell much about defensive linemen until you guys put pads on, but what's it been like being around them this summer?
It's been great. Man, me coming in, I weigh about 215. You got guys weighing 270 and 265 already, running good, running real good. I like all those guys a lot. Anytime I ask them to do something, they doing it the best of their ability. If they need help with something, they come into me, and I respect those guys, and I'm looking to mentor them a lot this camp.
What's been your advice to them this summer? Kind of get ready for something you're not used to. Is that kind of been what you've been telling them?
Nah, just go hard, go fast, finish whatever you're doing. Go fast and finish, and that's the thing I preach on them all the time.
Last year, the guys talked about running 52 110s in one workout. Was there a moment this summer where Coach Lawson just pushed you guys as a team kind of to a new level?
Oh yeah, it's actually been a few weeks where we've had like some tough days, Monday through Friday, and that Friday we wonder, are we going to do this? Are we going to do it? Because like, oh man, I can barely feel my legs, but we all get together as a team and push through it together.
And where are you with your speed and your strength? Are you setting PRs, and kind of where are you?
Oh yeah, I've been setting PRs. I'm still getting stronger, still getting better. I'm feeling great personally, so it's been a great summer for me.
You seeing a lot of guys setting PRs?
Oh yeah, PR bell been ringing like crazy this summer.
Talk about the PR bell.
That's a system that Coach Lawson put in. Whenever you set a PR, personal record, and whatever is squat or bench, you go ahead and ring it. And we've been setting PRs weekly.
Y'all didn't run 52 110s, did you?
No, we didn't do 52 110s. We did something different. There's a lot of running though. A lot of running. Late night and kneeling.
What did you do? I mean, what do you mean different running?
We did some fifths. That's running around the field. We did countless amount. Gassers, full gassers, cross fields. There's just a lot of stuff, a lot of running. Some good time though.
What was the latest workout you had?
That was the latest workout. We got done around 12:30.
Last year when you were redshirted, was it difficult to remain redshirted? Did you have any regrets, or was it a decision you were glad you made as the season went on?
No regrets. When me and Coach Jones made that decision, I told myself I won't regret it, and I'll just move forward from it and get better. And my job last year was to get the offense ready, helping on scout team, and keeping the sideline energized.
When you do slide down and play defensive line, are you comfortable with the young linebackers will be filling your role at the outside linebacker spot?
Oh yeah, with Reeves Maben, some of the younger guys coming in. We got Dylan Bates. AJ, I know he's gonna hold him to a high standard, and I'm holding him to a high standard as well. And I feel like they got my back, and I trust them back there.
Curt, it's been almost probably a year and a half since you've been out on the field in a live game. You got to be kind of ready for August 31st to get here, right?
Yeah, I am. Yeah, it's been a while.
Now it's getting closer. Is it even more anxious for you?
Yeah, I know once that 100-day hit, when 100 days to kickoff, that go by real fast. So I'm excited.
What's it been like playing kind of a hybrid role for you? Are you enjoying that? Does it kind of free you up a little bit, or what's the deal?
Yeah, I enjoy it definitely. I don't feel like I'm just centralized playing one position. I feel like my abilities is kind of broad, so I feel like Coach using me in a great way.
This program's built some momentum over the past couple of years with recruiting classes and some success in the field last year. How much would a bowl game at the end of this year mean to where this program's going?
It's very important. It's me and AJ's first year in the system, a defensive system, consecutive years. So it's been a lot of changes, and we got a great foundation, and one game at a time, but a bowl game would be great.
Y'all ever talk about that, the fact you haven't been to a bowl game yet?
Yeah, we talk about it quite a lot. It's crazy. We end up we've got some of my guys going into their last year and still haven't been to a bowl game yet, but that's got to change.
Is that the next step in rebuilding this program, or does something have to happen first to make that happen?
We just worry about one game at a time. Utah State, and we're going to do one practice at a time and become a better team daily, from the weight room to the field.
Curt, you talked about during spring practice that there was still sort of that learning curve, with your hand down at end. Is that still the case, or do you feel 100% comfortable with what your role and your assignments are at end?
Personally, I feel 100% comfortable, but I love learning. I know I can get a lot better. I'm not perfect. I know I'll make some mistakes, but I'll go fast, and whenever coach me up, I'm ready to learn more.
The team struggled at times the past couple of years, getting pressure on the quarterback, getting sacks. Do you feel like between you and Corey Vereen, you guys are going to be able to get to the quarterback this year?
Yeah, but it's not just about us. It's the interior guys, Jordan Williams, Danny O'Brien, Alan Carson, all those guys. We got to play as a whole to be an impactful or a good defensive line.
Curt, go back to 2012, the last time you stepped on the field for a game. That Missouri game, I know you've been banged up that season, but you were playing pretty close to the line that game in that first half, and seemed like you were really impacting the game, getting after the quarterback, and really energized that Tennessee defense. Is that kind of how you envision your role this year?
Oh yeah, definitely. Thinking about that game made me miss it a lot. It was my last time on the field, and I'm just ready to do whatever, help the defense out. And I feel like me being down there with my energy and the way I play, I'm a little reckless, so I think that'll get a little pressure on the quarterback, help the secondary out.
How long ago does that feel?
Man,
was it your last game day?
Feel like 2 years or something. It feel like a long time, but just ready to get back to it.
Curt, how much improved do you think this defense can be this year?
I think we have a lot of improvement. It's just from the simple. A lot of things happened last year was we hurt ourselves. There's a lot of busts, a lot of small things, and we play as a whole. Would be a really good defense.
Do you view the defense differently, having sat out and been on the sideline viewing them? Are there things that you learned from being out and watching it from that view?
Yeah, I've learned a lot. More so mental things, mental things of the game, football intelligence, just watching more film, looking at the small things. It's my first time really seeing offense, defense from the sideline. So I see how important the backside is and all the small things like that that you don't really realize in action.
It's such a tough league to make up ground in, but you guys, do you look at what Auburn did last year from where they were 0-8 to what they did, or maybe Missouri from what they did? Do you look at that and take hope? Or?
I wouldn't say we take hope from them, but what they did last year was incredible and inspiring for some. But I think for us, we got a young team. We just need to go one day at a time. That's going to be our mission. Getting better a day at a time, every practice. Can't have any bad practices this camp. Lay it all on the field every game.
But does it maybe inspire you, maybe if that's the right word, that, preseason expectations sometimes are very wrong about teams?
Oh yeah, we know that. We know our ability, and we know if we play well, if we play to our ability, we'll play very well. We'll shock a lot of people.
Thank you.
How important is it to you guys to get back on the right side of that rivalry with Vanderbilt, get the win, and not let them extend that to 3-game win streak?
We're not really worried about that too much right now. We're worried about Utah State. That's game one, and we got a long season ahead before we worry about Vandy.
Talk about the excitement of being able to play on a Sunday night to start the season. Everybody's going to have eyes on you guys. What's that going to be like?
That's a great opportunity. Just one of the perks of being at Tennessee, having great opportunities like that and play in front of the world. Sunday night football.
Curt, you talked kind of about needing to make a bowl game or wanting to make a bowl game. How much have you seen maybe AJ kind of carry that, knowing that he was on the field that whole all those losing seasons? Have you seen him kind of carry that and kind of try and push through that?
Yeah. AJ, he's somebody that motivates me, that pushes me. When I'm getting tired, I look at him. I'm not gonna give up. He's someone I respect a lot. A good friend of mine, so he's somebody I go hard for, and we're gonna get it. He came back for a reason, and we're not gonna settle.
Have you seen that extra drive in him or burning him? You said he came back for a reason. Do you feel like that's something he wants to prove, that he can lead a winning team?
Oh yeah, definitely. AJ is a guy that does extra, and sometimes you look at him like, hey, whoa, slow down there, kind of. This whole summer, like for example, this whole summer, he's been running with the DBs, winning 248, 250 almost, and he's running with the DBs every drill, and he's making all his times. It's just small things like that. You got to respect it.
Coach was talking, Curt, about the fact that you and AJ, you guys can play football. The thing that he needs from you guys is leadership, be out there like coaches for him as well. Do you embrace that role?
Yes, because we have a saying, speed of the leader, speed of the pack. Speed of the pack, speed of the leader. And if it's up to us, and we got a lot of young guys, and we're more impactful than the coaches is. If coach tell them one thing and we tell them that same thing, they'll take it more to heart if we told them so.
Curt, how's the player that we'll see this fall, when you step back on the field for the first time in a year and a half, different than the player we saw in that Missouri game the last time you stepped on the field?
I'll be smarter about the game, football intelligence-wise. I'm still going to go hard. I'll go hard every play I'm on the field. I'll give my all and get some production. I'm looking to help some production.
How long has it been since you've been this healthy?
That's a good question. Probably high school. I haven't felt this good since high school, really.
Everybody's talking about the skill positions, the quarterback competition, but there's questions, a lot of questions on both sides of the line, offense and defense. What are you seeing from your perspective of the guys in the trenches up front?
Defensive line or offensive line?
Well, both really, but mostly defense.
Defensive line, we having all those new guys coming in, I think it's going to help us out a lot. It's giving us depth.
Why do you think?
Because of depth. Depth and those guys coming in working right away. Competition all over the board, I feel like, from defensive end to interior guys. Those guys coming in big and strong and running pretty fast, so it's going to be good.
Spring ball's one thing, fall camp's another, but how much are you really anticipating? Are you chomping at the bit to get back up there and actually play a meaningful game? Oh
yeah, definitely. I look at every day, the day ticking, and I won't have a day to waste. So that motivates me every day. We're in the weight room or on the field, wherever we're doing.
What does it mean to you to be representing the university today here? What do you expect from media days?
It's a great opportunity. I feel honored to be chosen to come represent the university. It's not only the University of Tennessee football, it's the university as a whole. It's all the alumni, all the tradition behind it, and what I'm looking forward to is just a good experience, meeting people and getting some good questions.
You say the players listen to the other players more than the coaches.
Yeah.
For a guy like Big Howard that's been through the problems, you and AJ really kind of leaning on him to get things right or not be a part of the team. How much does that, how much have you seen him change, and how much do you feel like you've helped him?
Pig's a great guy. He's someone that we all respect and got a great work ethic. I'm not sure what was going on. He had some personal things, but he came back and he's great. He hadn't missed a workout. He's been one of our leaders. A lot of the younger guys look up to him because of what he's done on the field. And we're excited for his production this fall and his leadership in the wide receiver room.